Hi, I'm Debby Deal. I chair the Energy and Environment Committee for the Bahamas Chamber of Commerce and Employers Confederation. Our committee has an initiative called Respectfully Committed to the Green Initiative. And I'm here today with Matthew Sweeting, the pastor at New Providence Community Church, and he is going to tell us, what he and the church have actually done in efforts to help pay off their mortgage.
Well, thank you, Debbie. Our journey began quite a long time ago. We're about 28 years old now. And so, for us, environmental concern has always been a very sacred thing. And we always resonated very deeply with what Native American Indians even said about the environment around us. They said, you don't inherit it from your ancestors. You borrow it from your children. Mm-hmm. And for us, every part of life should be fully integrated. Spirituality for us is definitely about loving the environment, because we believe there's a very creative energy in the universe, that God has really imparted himself and invested himself very deeply in this beautiful world around us. And so one of the ways we put that into practice is recycling. Another thing that we decided to do is that we have to be really good stewards of the way that we use energy in this building. Not just the way that people treat each other, but even physical energy that flows through this building. And so we decided that we do a number of initiatives a couple of years ago that we believed would lower our bill and allow us to be stewards in our country of how we use energy here as well in the building. And so we decided at one point in time we would take all of our existing lighting. Because we're a center, we are open from about 7 o'clock every morning to 9 o'clock every night. So we use a lot of light bulbs. And we decided now is the time to switch over to LED. And we had a huge cost that actually to convert this whole building inside and outside. So we just decided, why don't we ask each family or each individual in our community to actually adopt a light? And that's what we did. And so we quantified how many bulbs we actually had, which took us a very long time. We had to go through our electrical plans, we even tracking out the street lights in the parking lot outside. And we realized, we have a couple hundred bulbs we have to replace. But there's a couple hundred people here as well. And if each person actually adopts a light, then we can actually make this happen. And it became very, very easy after that to realize we can do this pretty quickly. And so we decided to do that one light bulb at a time. In those days, our light bill probably was in the ballpark of $7,000 a month just to keep these air conditioners going, to keep these lights on. And with our conversion, we got it down to about $2,500 a month. Pretty big savings for our community. And to this day, it has really continued to allow us just to be good stewards of what we do. So,
well, it's great the fact that you actually had people help you. Like a lot of business, the initiative is basically to get other businesses and churches and other entities to want to reduce their energy consumption, smart use of energy, so that we can go towards alternate energy a lot easier, but also so that we can reduce costs, right? Because a business, if they were able to reduce costs, then they're able to reduce the cost of their goods to their customers. So
that's right.
So being able to actually get people to participate, to me, shows other businesses and entities that you can actually do this. You don't have to do it all yourself.
Right.
You can actually get other people to actually help with you. And then everybody's a part of it. Everybody's proud of the fact that they are part of this church and that they're doing something towards, the
I love what they say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time.
That's my big
just
saying.
do it steadily, incrementally, and mostly collaboratively, and it can be done.
Right.
So.
Do you have any plans for the future for any other green items, or is this? I know we're trying to pay the mortgage off.
We never stopped recycling, and I think one day I'd love to see recycling become a lot more integrated. That's always happened with us through strategic partnerships with other communities around the island.
Right.
So it does require a village.
It does.
In our island to make this happen.
Right, it does.
We need more corporate buy-in.
Right.
Companies who said, we're going to actually make this as a contribution to the Bahamas.
Right.
And if they can partner with our country, we can make it happen.
Right.
And so we'd like to see that happen. One day I'd like to put this whole place on solar. We've got a lot of roof up there.
Yes, you do.
And I'd like to recycle our water as well.
Yeah, that would be good.
We have the world's largest rainwater catching tank here. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's such a big roof up there. But, I would say the next iteration for us is any building that we build here in the future will be completely environmentally friendly.
Wonderful.
From the ground up.
Good.
And I would love to see us completely convert to solar one day.
Yeah, that's
We've got a lot of land to make that happen. We have learned that the key to anything sustainable in our country is collaborative partnerships.
Yes,
that's
absolutely.
Because everyone, if you really find out what people believe in. It's interesting. We have a lot of shared interests. We have a lot of things in common.
Right.
A lot of people care about the future of our country.
They do.
You know, and if you ever have kids, you start thinking about long term.
That's why I
what
do
our
everything for
great-grandkids
my
gonna get
kids
from
and
us.
great-grandkids.
So,
Absolutely. Well,
I
thank
think
you
it's
very
going to be an
much.
exciting future, Debbie.
Yeah, I'm very,
You know,
very grateful to be a
so.
part of this church and grateful to have had you talk and help us with our initiative and encourage other people to do exactly the same thing that you've done.
You're one of the greenest gals I know. Thanks for being here.
You're welcome. Thanks
My
for
pleasure.
inviting me.
Our pleasure.